Electric bikes under $2,000 offer an exciting balance of performance, affordability, and accessibility, making them a great choice for commuters, recreational riders, and eco-conscious travelers. These e-bikes come packed with a variety of features, from powerful motors and long-lasting batteries to sleek designs and versatile frames. Many brands now offer models that combine both speed and range, perfect for city commutes, trails, or weekend rides without breaking the bank. Each model on our list was carefully chosen based on positive reviews and customer feedback to ensure you get the best value for your money. Are you ready to find your perfect ride? Check out the description below for links and more details on each bike. Let's get started. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the electric bikes of 2025, featuring cutting-edge technology and impressive range that will transform the way you ride. Buckle up and let's dive into the latest and greatest in electric trikes. Number 8. Rad Power Rad Rover 6 Plus. The Rad Power Rad Rover 6 Plus is their latest iteration of the Rad Rover. The Rad Rover was one of the first electric fat tire bikes. Many companies have tried to copy the design over the years. Rad Power doesn't sit still. They continue to evolve and update the Rad Rover to keep it competitive. The Rad Rover 6 makes a great cruiser bike on or off-road. It has a 750-watt rear hub motor that has smooth acceleration and a good feel. It's not as aggressive on takeoff as Hima bikes. It has a nice feel to it that feels almost as smooth as a higher-end mid-drive motor. The Rad Rover 6 Plus has 180mm rotor hydraulic disc brakes that do a good job of stopping the 73 pounds of bike weight and a heavy rider too. The bike is comfortable to ride on pavement or dirt surfaces. Its upright seating position makes it comfortable to ride. Like most electric fat tire bikes, it shines going straight and making big, fast turns. It's a big bike when it comes to tight, sharp corners. Think of it as the Land Rover of electric bikes. Rad Power Bikes has a solid reputation for making quality bikes and backing them with good customer service. Number 7. Aventon Pace 500.3. The Aventon Pace 500.3 is the ultimate cruiser bike. Aventon set out to make the best possible bike for cruising around on bike paths or city streets and did a great job of it. The Pace 500.3 has lots of power, torque sensing, a comfortable relaxed riding position, upgraded components, and an LED display. It is available in regular or step-through frames. The Pace 500.3 looks like a traditional hybrid bike with a cruiser handlebar and cockpit setup. It has a battery hidden in the down tube. The battery is removable for charging and storage or for swapping. The overall look is very clean. It has a 500-watt rear hub motor giving it plenty of power for city riding. The torque sensor means you get almost instant power when you push the pedals. The drivetrain is Shimano Altus, which is a nice little upgrade over Shimano Tourney. The bike has hydraulic disc brakes for nice stopping power. The driveline has 8 speeds to help with any hill climbing or for more speed on the flats. The bike is delivered as a Class 2 bike with a top speed of 20 miles per hour. You can go into the settings and change the max speed to 28 miles per hour, making it a Class 3 bike. The throttle can be removed for places that don't allow throttle-operated e-bikes. The Pace 500.3 has a great LCD display built into the stem that shows all the information you need, such as range, speed, and remaining battery. You can connect it to your phone and use the Aventon app to get even more information such as maps and bike location. The bike is fun and comfortable to ride. Acceleration is brisk with the 500-watt rear hub motor. There is enough rear range to get you up steep hills. The riding position is more upright on the comfort side of things. The handlebars are cruiser-shaped. It's a fun bike to just ride around or cruise around the beach or city. Aventon offers a nice set of accessories for the Pace 500.3, including fenders and racks. You can customize it to exactly meet the needs of your commute or whatever other adventure you want to take it on. Number 6. Aventon Level .2. The Aventon Level .2 is the latest update to their popular Level e-bike. The Level 2 is a great fun bike to ride that is comfortable, responsive, easy to use, has lots of power, and has lots of range. The Aventon Level 2 has several improvements over the Level. The biggest change is the switch to a torque sensor instead of a cadence sensor. This makes the power system much more responsive and efficient. It makes the bike better for riding in the city or on bike paths around people since you have more control of the motor. The Level 2 has a 500-watt rear hub motor and an 8-speed Shimano Altus driveline. They work well together, making climbs easy. The gearing is just about right for speeds up to 20 miles per hour. The bike has a throttle for those times you don't want to pedal. It can be set for pedal assist speeds up to 28 miles per hour. The bike can be configured as a Class 1, 2, or 3 e-bike. It comes labeled as a Class 2 from the factory. The Level 2 comes with lights, fenders, and a rack with a 55 pounds capacity, making it ready for commutes or running errands. The Level 2 has a comfortable upright riding position that feels good riding at speeds over 20 miles per hour. Cornering feels balanced. The street tires the bike comes with are quiet with good traction. The bike works well on gravel and dirt roads too. The Aventon Level 2 is a great e-bike with many great features. It is my bike of choice for street riding. Number 5. Wired Freedom. The Wired Freedom is a beast of an e-bike. It has a 1500-watt hub motor that can dish out up to 2200 watts of peak power combined with a 60-volt 20Ah battery. This bike is not trying to follow any Class 1 to 3 rules. It's trying to give you way more performance than you would ever expect for the price. The heart of the Wired Freedom is the motor, which is one of the biggest hub motors that any e-bike manufacturer uses. It can dish 138 Nm of torque, which is way more than the typical 60-80 Nm most 750-watt e-bikes can put out. Their motor uses steel-reinforced gears, so this motor will last. The settings of this bike are fully customizable. You can limit power and speed down to under 750 watts and under 20 miles per hour to make it Class 1, 2 or 3 legal. It ships labeled as a Class 2 e-bike in that configuration. Make sure you can safely and legally ride this bike where you are before you go unleash it. The Wired Freedom uses a BMX-style handlebar and rear suspension to give it a comfortable and in-control ride. It is ready to take you on or off-road anywhere you want to go. Number 4. Aventon Adventure 2. The Aventon Adventure 2 is a rugged bike built for backroads and trails. It has heavy-duty construction, big fat tires, 750 watts of power and lots of range. It is ready for any adventure you want to go on. The Adventure 2 looks like a fat bike with 26x4 fat bike tires. The battery is integrated into the down tube while still being removable. It is a clean-looking, well-put-together package. It has a 750-watt rear hub motor capable of dishing out up to 1130 watts of power when you need it. The Adventure 2 incorporates a torque sensor in the pedals in addition to the normal cadence sensor. This gives a much more responsive motor activation when you start pushing on the pedals and is a welcome upgrade. The pedal drivetrain is Shimano Acera, which is a nice upgrade of the Shimano Tourney we see on so many e-bikes. They threw in some hydraulic disc brakes with 180mm rotors, so you won't be wishing for more stopping power. They publish a max weight limit of 400 pounds. It should be able to handle almost any rider and condition. The Adventure 2 has a great LCD display built into the stem that shows all the information you need, such as range, speed, and remaining battery. You can connect it to your phone and use the Aventon app to get even more information such as maps and bike location. The front fork has 80mm travel. The bike's 26x4 tires will already provide a lot of suspension even with a rigid fork. The ride is very smooth even on rough, rocky and rooty surfaces. The bike has plenty of power for acceleration and hill climbing. Overall, it is really fun to ride no matter where you take it. The only real downside to this bike is its weight. It weighs 73 pounds, which means it will be heavy lifting it on and off bike racks. That is the price you pay to get 45 miles of range on a trail-ready fat tire mountain bike. Number 3. Gotrax Tundra. The Gotrax Tundra has a feature list that would make you think it is a $2,000 e-bike. It's not. It currently costs $1,399, almost $600 less. The Tundra has a 48-volt 20Ah battery. It's got a 750-watt motor. It's got a torque sensor but can also act like it has a cadence sensor. It has hydraulic brakes. It has a color LCD display. It's got a frame-integrated battery. The Tundra comes with a top speed of 28 miles per hour in pedal assist and 20 miles per hour in throttle only. The Tundra has 4 PAS levels with torque sensing that give the bike a natural and easy-to-control feel. In PS Level 5, The bike acts like a cadence sensor bike, and you can ghost pedal at max power up to 28 miles per hour. This is the best of both worlds that gives you all the benefits of both sensor types. This is a huge advantage over the Aventon Adventure 2, which requires a lot of effort to pedal at speeds over 20 miles per hour. The next closest bike to this on paper is the Aventon Adventure 2, and it only has a 15A battery and costs almost $500 more. Aventon has a dealer network where you can test ride new bikes and get them serviced. For a lot of people, that is worth the increase in cost. If you want raw performance for a low price, the Gotrax Tundra is hard to beat. It's the best value out there for well under $2,000 or under $1,500 for that matter. Number 2, Hima Zebra D5. The Hima Zebra D5 has a 750-watt motor combined with a 48-volt 20Ah battery. This gives it tons of hill climbing power and the ability to ride a really long way. The published range is 60 to 80 miles. We were able to go over 60 miles on a route with a lot of hills and a big rider. The Zebra has a published weight capacity of 400 pounds and is available in regular and step-through frames. Almost anyone can ride a Zebra no matter their size or weight. New for this year is the D5 frame collection that gives you more colorful and fun frame colors than the traditional black frame. The Zebra has aggressive acceleration and a longer wheelbase. It is a bike that likes to go fast and wants to go fast. It will never leave you wondering if the motor is on or not. It has an upgraded motor with 86 nanometers of torque. The bike uses a Shimano 7-speed pedal driveline with an Altus derailleur. The pedal driveline has enough gear range for 10 to 20 miles per hour riding. Above 20, you'll be mostly using the motor anyways. The bike has a more stretched out riding position than the Hima Cruiser, which gives it better stability at higher speeds. It does not have a really upright cruiser bike stance. The Zebra comes as a complete package including a rear rack, fenders, and lights. It is ready to go adventuring out of the box. This makes it one of the best bike features that you can buy for under $2,000. Number 1, VELC Summit 1. The VELC Summit 1 is the low-cost mountain bike we have been looking for. It has 27.5 x 2.6-inch wheels instead of the common 26 x 4-inch fat bike wheels so many e-bikes have. This means you get a lighter, more nimble bike than a fat bike while still getting the upright riding position and utility. The Summit 1 can switch between the torque sensor and cadence sensor. You get the natural feel and control of a torque sensor. You can still have the easy, no-effort 28 miles per hour ride of a cadence sensor. This means you have enough control for riding tight terrain on mountain bike trails. You can cruise home at high speeds without having to pedal hard. This bike comes with fenders, lights, and a rear rack. They are easily removable when you want to switch from commuting to trail riding. The torque sensor and 120mm fork make the Summit 1 work okay as a true mountain bike for trail riding. It will struggle on steep technical climbs with a hub motor. This is the one place where a mid-drive has a true advantage. You just can't have a mid-drive and still keep the price under about $3,000. The hub motor keeps the bike affordable as an entry-level EMTB. The 27.5-inch wheels make the bike a lot more nimble than a true fat tire e-bike. This makes the bike nicer to ride on pavement and urban environments where a more nimble bike is nice. It also keeps the weight down, making it easier to load on racks. If you want a good all-purpose e-bike that can commute or hit mountain bike trails, the Summit 1 is tough to beat. If you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up, leaving a comment, and subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell icon so you never miss out on our latest videos.